We are in a Spirit Vine Retreat Center in Bahia, Brazil.
My name is Shireen, and I'm from Arizona in the United States, and this was my first time to Brazil, and also my first ayahuasca experience.
Hello everyone, my name is Istvan. I'm from Sweden. I'm here the second time.
I'm Jeremiah. I live in Washington State. It's my first time using ayahuasca or coming to Brazil.
I'm Kate. I'm from Massachusetts in the United States, and this is my first time doing ayahuasca and coming here to Brazil.
My name is Rick Jong. I'm from Amsterdam. I'm 25 years old. This is around my 10th time doing ayahuasca. The first time in Brazil and the first time experiencing in the jungle.
During this retreat, we did 4 workshops. Which one was your favorite and why?
My favorite was the inner child. I feel like it really enabled me to look at my traumas and give myself self-compassion and self-love that I really needed. I had insights that it was time to let go of my past and stop punishing myself and love my inner child.
One of your intentions was to communicate with your father. Your father died not long ago, and you are grieving. I think it's much better now.
Yes.
Why? What happened that you can share with somebody that is in the same situation, similar situation?
So my dad died in July, and after that I had this calling to come do ayahuasca. Very soon after, I essentially booked the trip to come here to Spirit Vine, and since doing ayahuasca and having your help, Sylvia, through integrating everything, I really was able to connect with my dad. I actually saw him and spoke with him, something I never imagined could be possible. I was able to really grieve for the first time, and now I feel much more at peace. I will always have grief and miss him, and of course I wish he was here, but I feel much more at peace now.
How was that experience? You were seeing him, you were listening to him. Is your father of your childhood, is the father of your adulthood, how it is? Can you describe a little?
My father, more through my adulthood that I saw, first he came in various forms and he was talking with me and we were having conversations. But I was a bit skeptical. My rational mind came in and was sort of doubting the experience. But during the last ayahuasca trip that I had, I actually saw him in his more of a spirit form, and he communicated to me. I closed my eyes many times to say, again, I guess the doubt came in, but it was clear as day that he was there and communicating with me. A bit shocking, but the most profound experience I've ever had.
Do you think to have the opportunity to talk with the loved one that passed away can help healing the fear of death?
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's because, it's not the end.
Yep, and before coming here, I really lost a lot of faith that there was more. And now I have no doubts that there absolutely is this spiritual world and that our loved ones are there waiting for us.
You were very, very, very skeptical when you
Yes.
come here the first time.
Yes. First time when I came here, I have been really an untrusted person. So I had no trust for people, for places, for system, for whatever. And through the tea and Sylvia's techniques, I understood immediately I'm full of power, and what can I do and how to just be present and watch myself and watch my thoughts, what I'm saying, what I'm thinking. And it's almost completely gone, that kind of behavior, and I lose a lot of fear. For a personal realization, I recommend for everyone. Like, it's absolutely worth it. It has been a wonderful experience in this retreat. Ayahuasca showed me actually I am the sun of this solar system, so I am the god of my own solar system, and it is incredible powerful.
And how you translate that so people understand what means to be the sun of your solar system?
It's in my understanding, it's like you don't have to have fear or hesitation or whatever. Just listen to your inner self without fear, and when you feel fear, ask yourself, is it real, or what is it real?
Well, if you tell me I am the sun of my own solar system, I would understand that you are the one materializing your life. You are the one creating your fears
Yes.
or obstacles.
Yeah.
Is that what you are trying to say?
Yes, exactly. So, in that perspective, like when you realize you are the god of your own system, let's put in that way. So, when you feel fear, what fear is? Fear is power. Fear is energy. So this is this is bad investment. So if you want to invest in your life, don't put energy in fear. Use your fear. It's incredibly powerful, but don't feel the fear. Try to understand what fear is. Take out of the energy. Be calm. Be present, and put your energy and intention there you want to grow.
How did you learn to do that?
Through the ceremonies. Yeah, she explained everything all the time, total clearly, pictures, feelings, sounds. Yeah, it's incredible teachings.
Like a master class?
Yes, the master class of this universe.
Rick, you said that you drank ayahuasca before,
Yes.
10 times.
I did it, between 8 and 10 times, something like that,
Where?
in the Netherlands.
And how was your experience before,
Mm.
and how was your experience here? If you can,
Yeah, much different. I will definitely recommend going to Brazil, to the jungle, to experience it here. I feel like the ayahuasca also teaches through the sounds of the jungle. And just the energy here is like much more calmer and pure than in the Netherlands. So yeah, I definitely noticed the big difference.
and the quality of the ayahuasca is pretty much the same.
No, well, it depends. I've been like at different places in the Netherlands where they have their own brew, and somewhere I noticed a big difference with the tea here because it's like more fresh, more close to the source. I have been to some place in the Netherlands where it's
More
like,
close to the source? No.
well,
In the,
yeah,
on the source.
yes, it is the source, yes. But I would say for the most of the addresses, this one is way better. Yeah.
Do you think is it stronger? Is in which way is better?
I would not say it's stronger. Well, the medicine is very strong here, but it's more pure.
Mhm.
Yeah, you definitely feel it. It's like lighter on the body, and yeah, you feel definitely a big difference in like the purity. Yes.
What insights did you have during the retreat, and what do you think is already changed for you during this retreat?
Well, I noticed like a lot of addictions that I have because you were here like 10 days in the jungle without the normal temptations you have at home. So when I say addictions, it's not like really missed something, but like you become very aware of like the habits you have. So that was definitely opening my eyes, and I feel like I ditched already a lot of addictions that I have, and yeah, it was also very healing for my body because like in the Netherlands and in Western cultures, it's like everybody is like in a rush. You know, the energy is very high. People are not living good in the body. So being here, you know, with the peace of the jungle, that really helped to
Feel
to heal the
grounded,
body, feel grounded,
connected with the earth.
yeah, feel more peace. And especially for me, I had like a lot of stomach issues in the Netherlands, and it's amazing. I just in 10 days I feel better than like the last couple of 2 years. So yeah.
I am interested to know your experience because you had ayahuasca before,
Yes.
and now you had ayahuasca plus the workshops.
Yeah.
Do you think that how it is ayahuasca without the workshops and ayahuasca with the workshops?
Well, that is a big difference. Big difference, because before, when I did the ayahuasca without knowing this kind of techniques, you go through like traumas, of course, with ayahuasca, because she shows you. But then, like, how do you really heal that trauma in yourself? Of course, the ayahuasca can help you purge. The ayahuasca can show you lots of love. But like, to really do the work yourself and like heal yourself, I feel like I can't even imagine drinking ayahuasca anymore without knowing these techniques.
What the workshops gave you?
They give me grip and a lot of insights on my childhood. Definitely, the techniques give me. It was like opening doors to look in my childhood again, because I lost a lot of memories from my childhood, and I was thinking that's maybe natural, but now I know that like the memories from the childhood that has like can cause like little traumas. Your brain is like it wants to forget that, but then you stay in that loop, and I feel like the workshops really opened my eyes to go back in my childhood and then heal that kind of part.
Yeah, sometimes when our childhood is very traumatic, we don't remember
Yes.
because the pain was that much that
Yeah.
we couldn't bear it.
Yes.
And it's very common that you drink ayahuasca and suddenly you recover that memory and you don't know what to do. That's why I like to teach during the first workshop what you do in case you appear there in
Yeah.
something very traumatic.
Yes.
So you can use this memory to heal the trauma.
Every workshop is like compounding on each other, and like especially at the end of the ceremony, it's like you can see like the connection that every workshop has.
Mhm.
And now I know like to heal the traumas that happened later in life, you have to go back to the childhood first.
If we can go to the earliest memory possible and enter in the memory. It's not just remember. I am the child again, experiencing the trauma again, to discover what was my decision. And that trauma is encapsulated, it's in a loop, and it's repeating. And if you forgot what happened, it doesn't matter. The body keeps the score. So, in some part of your body you have this, and then probably you have problems in your stomach.
Yeah.
For example, it's something here that is all and you don't know what it is. In the moment you discover what it is, you apply the technique, you rescue the child, you heal the trauma, and then it's very probable that that problem in your stomach disappears. You already feel better. And as I explained, remember we have layers. You remove one, but you have to check it because there must be more things. But this is a combination of the first workshop with the other one, that is a spirit release, meaning when you remove things that your body is holding, you start removing. And sometimes during the exercise, people cannot do it, they cannot go, they don't remember, and they are like, not paralyzed, but at night when they drink ayahuasca, it's very common. They go there and they already know what to do. So I like to say that ayahuasca enhances what you learned in the workshops.
Yes.
But of course, you can drink ayahuasca without workshops, will be productive, but it's stronger when you can apply techniques instead of feeling, see what happened to me, and you don't know what to do. So who else had insights about the childhood?
I realized that one of the core beliefs that happened is that I made a decision that I wasn't safe. And so that created a whole lot of behaviors and fears and, just so many layers of beliefs and emotions and trauma that came from that one decision of like, I'm not safe. And even as much coming here, the number one thing is I wanted to be safe. And I felt really safe, so that was really good. But yeah, that one decision led to a multitude of decisions.
Let's see. You decided when you were very little that you were not safe.
Correct.
So you didn't have enough protection.
That's how I felt.
Okay. So what you did when you were a child in order to survive in an environment that you were not safe?
I did many things. I was looking for things outside of me that I could get safety from. I would sort of leave my body. I mean, not floating around, or maybe I was, but like I would disassociate. I looked for control, put things very tight. I was looking for safety in religions and different spiritual constructs and, things that I think are really popular now in our kind of new age society to give you safety and this exploration of, even some of the shamanism stuff and things like that. And so it was always, on one hand, I'm a seeker and I wanted to have more consciousness, so that was a good thing. But on the other hand, a lot of it was me trying to find an anchor for the fear. I don't think we ever feel truly safe until we realize we have our own power. And I felt and do feel powerful in this world in many different ways, but there was always this underlying fear. Something bad is going to happen, or, I don't know, just very quietly, but it was always nagging. And so, no, none of those things, because it's giving your power away.
And so you were making it worse without knowing.
I was making it worse. Yeah, it was like I was getting the opposite of what I wanted.
Exactly, but you need to survive. And believing, this will give me the security I need, you were surviving.
Yeah.
You were surviving.
I was surviving. I mean, I think as part of that process, I did have a strong sense that we are more than this body and that there's more than this. And that gave me a sense of safety for sure. But the true safety knows from knowing we're sovereign, we're safe. That was one of the lessons that came up for me was my sovereignty.
Mm-hmm.
And I am safe, and I don't need anything else. Nothing else can hurt me unless I give it permission to, whether it's in my mind or in my energy field or anything. Like, I'm truly safe, and because I decide.
So you cancel a lot of contracts.
So many contracts
that you had no idea.
So many feeling like I need energetic protection from things outside of me, and feeling like my house needed to be protected, but I couldn't do it, and those kinds of things. Yeah.
So it's very liberating.
Oh my God, it's so liberating. I feel it's like it's just peaceful. There's so much peace in it, and not to mention the fact that I had a lot of pain in my body still, even though I had had a very long disease and I had healed a lot of that. I still had a lot of pain in my body, and it was really clear to me during one of the ceremonies that was really intense that I was carrying so much in my body, stored emotion and trauma and other people's trauma, and I was just like, emotion is energy. It was in my body. And after one of the ceremonies where I asked, my intention was to release a lot of that, I had pain. Like when I was coming here, like in the morning, I'd be like, okay, I gotta like stretch to be able to get upright to walk. It was gone.
Wow,
It's
cool.
gone. I literally had a physical healing of a lot of physical pain. And that, I mean, I hate to use the word miraculous, but it almost feels miraculous.
Mhm.
But I did it.
And now,
That was the cool thing, is I did the healing.
now,
Yeah.
if you are afraid again,
Yeah.
what can happen, no? In any moment. But
Yeah.
instead of going outside, who
It's-
can take care of me? Who can protect me? You go inside.
Yeah.
And remember, I have power. I can
Yeah.
take care of myself. It's with you now.
Yeah, and you know, I feel like I knew that, but I didn't have good tools and techniques, and I also felt like, is this really working? And I think that's one of the many things that ayahuasca taught me, because I felt like I was in school every single session. It was like going to school for me. That was my experience, was that these techniques have really strong literal power. It's not just an imagination thing. It's truly, you are doing real work here. And then ayahuasca also helped me clear the doubt around it, and showed me that even if the doubt comes up, how to clear the doubt. And so I feel really empowered by that.
Who is the doubt?
I was the doubt.
Are you sure you were only you? The
No,
doubt?
I had everybody else's doubt too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had my doubt, society's doubt,
It's when
people
we
around me
are
doubt.
buying, no, the
Yeah.
fears of other people.
Of
Okay,
course.
give me your fears, and I have all of them
Right.
in my head talking to me, and I was paralyzed.
Well, and I learned that the doubt is a protection from fear, right? Like for me, that was one of the weird things about it. And so, but yeah, it's I mean, even this experience, I'm sure people will be like, that's just your imagination, or something to that. I mean, I've already had a little bit of that. And so I have to protect that.
I think the doubt is because you felt trapped. I am afraid. So I am afraid, and I don't have protection inside of myself. So suppose that I am in the corner, and I am trapped in the corner, paralyzed because I am afraid, and I don't have power, I don't have protection, nobody's near, around. So I am stuck in the corner. I cannot go to the left because it's dangerous. I cannot go to the right because also it's dangerous. So I have to be stuck. In the moment you have protection inside, you don't have doubts.
No.
You choose which one. No,
Yeah.
I will try this one and I will take the risk, or
Yes.
this one. But
Yes.
if you're stuck, you lost everything.
It's so true. I mean, even in the journeys, because of the tools, you know, really scary things came up. And so, you know, it's like, oh, which tool, whatever. Just use the tool. And then, yeah, move forward, that action. It worked. If that thing came back up again, okay, let's use another tool, an action, and let's go into it. And then I felt like a Jedi warrior because I had all the tools. So I'd be like, you know, it was really fun. Then all of a sudden I realized that things that would be scary to me, they no longer were scary, because I knew I had the ability to transmute it or send it away or do whatever I needed to do. It was really, then it's so freeing, so freeing.